Hey guys, we're Becca
and Jessie
with Modern Vintage Events.
And this is Planning and Prosecco.
Time for some fun wedding trivia. Can you tell us where those wedding traditions that seem to have been around forever came from?
Worried about doing a first look because it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride on wedding day? The tradition of not seeing each other before the ceremony stems from arranged marriage. The couple was not allowed to see each other before the ceremony because they'd never seen each other at all. And once they were headed down the aisle in front of all the guests, it was too late to run away if they didn't like the looks of one another.
Wah, wah. Why does the bride carry a bouquet? Well, back in the old days, people didn't shower too often. So they got a little bit smelly. The bride carried a bouquet to help mask body odor. Herbs and plants also used to be thought to ward off evil spirits. And why do they toss the bouquet at the end of the reception?
Well, it used to be thought that the bride's dress carried good luck. So people would literally try to rip pieces from the bride as she ran by. The bride started throwing their flowers back at people as a distraction so they could get away.
Now, bridesmaids' dresses go really far back, even back farther than those hideous dresses in the 80s. People used to think that the bride was a target for bad spirits on her wedding day, so they would dress other women up like her as lookalikes to confuse the evil spirits, so they'd have trouble finding the actual bride.
Interesting. Okay, so how about saving the top of your wedding cake for your first anniversary? This tradition actually came from the time when it was expected that right after marriage you'd have a bouncing baby on the way. Times were tough and cakes were expensive, so people would save the smaller top layer of their cake to serve at the baby's christening.
So, there you go. Some long-time wedding traditions explained. Just because they may have interesting or weird beginnings doesn't mean it's not fun to include them in your wedding. But do you have to? Nope.
Decide what works for you two as a couple. It's your day and there are no right or wrong ways to go about it. Just do what feels special to you.
If this was helpful, please like it and share it with your friends.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking here for more wedding planning tips.
You can also read more on our blog at modernvintageevents.com.
Join us again soon for the next installment of Planning and Prosecco. Until then,
happy planning!